and welcome to the Wednesday edition of the United Front Show. My name is Raz. Hope everybody's doing well. One more game left in the Premier League, and that's going to be Manchester United against Leicester at Leicester. And United need to either win or draw. If we win, or at least draw, then we know that Manchester United are in the top four, and will be playing in the Champions League in the 2020 and 2021 season. So that's really exciting news. In addition to that, obviously, we still have the Europa League to play for. In the event we win that, then that not only do we get a trophy, but that could also be important in the event we get a result that is not one that we want on Sunday. So a lot to play for, a lot of great things happening. Obviously, like any United fan, I'm disappointed that West Ham came to Old Trafford today and managed to get a draw. I mean, that's not what we expect, especially from a team that's been playing so well, that's been firing on all cylinders. I mean, we've had our front three, labeled as, the best front three in the game. All of a sudden, we needed, like today, we needed Mason Greenwood to come through for us. Look, it is what it is. At the end of the day, all I can say is that Manchester United are still in the hunt for that top four spot. And once we get there, then we can relax and the boys can go into the Europa League and finish that tournament, on a high, right? So it's obviously Europa is going to be in a tournament style. That's going to be from, I believe it's going to be August 9th through like August 22nd or something like that. Anyway, that's when, September 9th through September 22nd. That's when the final is going to be held. So, look, a little bit disappointed, as I mentioned earlier, that United were not able to see off West Ham. That handball by Paul Pogba today, very unorthodox. Obviously, Declan Rice is playing really well. I think he's got a point to make. This is a player who was linked to Man United not too long ago. And he hit that shot really well. And Pogba obviously being in the box, as opposed to putting his head on there, putting his hands up, and VAR calls it. So, to all those people who say Manchester United are favored by VAR, I guess we weren't favored today, right? For all those people who say Manchester United win a lot of penalties, well, guess what? West Ham came to United today, and they were able to win a penalty. So look, just shut up. Just for a little bit of focus on your club. I hate to even say this and come across this way, but at the end of the day, look, we are very, very excited about what's going on. Yes, we're disappointed that things are not going as well as they were just a fortnight ago or even a week ago. It started with that defeat against Chelsea. It kind of, put the boys down a little bit. Hopefully after this, they'll be up for it and, can challenge Leicester or at least keep them at bay. We've got a lot of things to worry about. We've got, what's his name? Jamie Vardy. Yeah, he's very, very quick, right? They've got Ben Chilwell who can put crosses in. Not really sure if Madison is going to be playing. He's one heck of a midfielder, really, really good player too. So we've got Leicester are a good team, and defensively they're not bad either. They've scored a lot of goals. I believe their goal difference is 28, which is really, really superior. So in the event Manchester United and Leicester tie this weekend on Sunday, which is the last game of the season, Leicester, in addition to that, if Chelsea lose against Wolves, that means Manchester United finish third and Leicester finish fourth on goal difference against Chelsea. So, if you ask me which team I want to win, obviously I would prefer, if you ask me between Leicester and, Chelsea, really doesn't matter. As long as Manchester United are in that top four, I think that's the most important part. And before I forget, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Much appreciated. A lot of discussion prior to the game was how David De Gea was going to be playing. Well, I think he did really well. He pulled off some really good, spectacular saves, and I think he went a long way to justify the faith that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has had in him. And obviously the most important part is for De Gea to continue that form and take that into the game against Leicester, because boy, are we going to need him. We are really going to need him. Defensively, we have to be very sound as well. So apart from that, it's look, the scores today was, the score was disappointing. It is what it is. We're still in the hunt, and that's the most important part. The boys have a few days to get their minds right, to be focused and just focus and deliver the goods. It doesn't feel good to see some of our competitors or our rivals, if you want to call them, like Liverpool. I mean, they won finally got the trophy today, celebrating like crazy. Apparently, James Milner said some silly things. Well, I don't blame him because he's an ex-Leeds player, and Leeds are now up, and then Liverpool just won that, so it's a little bit disappointing. But what are you going to do, right? We have a lot to look forward to in terms of the future. United continue to recruit some young kids who are going to be coming up, and here in the next few years, I think they'll look really solid. In addition to that, I think Ole's doing a fantastic job. I know that a lot of people are already doubting. I mean, the same people who 2 weeks ago were talking about how great of a manager he is and how he's proving his doubters wrong and how he's, doing so well. And all of a sudden, you lose one game and tie another, and, minds change. We don't trust Solskjaer. Really? Come on. It's disgraceful. I mean, some of these channels out there that are, already starting to promote a Solskjaer out agenda, I think it's ridiculous. But anyway, look, United through and through, I know that the team are going to do very well. Win or lose, we're still going to make it into the Champions League, whether it be by Europa, which I hope it's not. I hope we're able to get it done on Sunday. And, the rest of it will just have to take care of itself. Lots of great games to look at this coming weekend. So let me take a moment here. Just give me a sec. So we've got the fixtures include Arsenal versus Watford. Nothing to play for there. Watford probably want to stay up, obviously, so they'll be motivated to try to beat Arsenal. I mean, they have to win, but who cares about Watford? You've got Burnley versus Brighton. Nothing to play for there. Burnley probably going to have one of the best seasons they've had in their Premier League history. Chelsea versus Wolves. Obviously, that's very big. I mean, Chelsea need to win that game in order to be in control of their own destiny. Crystal Palace and Tottenham. Tottenham need to win that just so that they can play in the Europa. So they'll be gunning for that. Everton versus Bournemouth. Nothing to play for there. I mean, really. Leicester, Man United, we know what we're playing for, and we know what Leicester are playing for as well. Man City versus Norwich. I'm predicting Man City stars will be relaxing. Norwich already relegated. That's not going to watch that. Newcastle versus Liverpool. I mean, title already won. Newcastle already safe. Newcastle probably looking to get bought very soon. Not playing for anything else, really. Sheffield United versus Southampton. Sheffield United may be playing for something. I mean, maybe Europa. Southampton, no chance. I mean, they're all right. Aston Villa will be playing for survival, and they play West Brom. West Ham. West Ham, not West Brom. So apart from that, that's really it. Looking forward to talking to you again on Friday. We will have the pre-match, match preview for the big game on Sunday. And until then, I will talk to you later, and have a good one. I'm out.